what the Phillies do.
You know, what's fascinating is the intro that just played was you feel totally different after the Dodgers series. And this is why I say, oh, whoa, hold on. It's April. I know you feel good about the Phillies facing the Dodgers.
Facing the Dodgers.
But then they just had a bad series against the Braves.
Yeah, I mean.
That was not a good series.
I don't look at it that way. That rolls off. By the time I woke up this morning, I've forgotten about the Braves series. Because they didn't play like horse poopy.
No, but certain individuals
Yes,
did.
they did. But the thing is, it's the people that I continually am being told to give patience to. They're going to come around. I already know what I know.
Which is why, Johnny, today, I would like you to join me.
What do you mean?
You're comfortable with it.
With the man upstairs? Sure,
Yes.
we can pray together. I don't hold hands when I pray.
Today, my attention is on Dave Dombrowski.
Oh.
And I'm not happy.
Bring it.
And look, let's get the niceties out of the way here. Dave Dombrowski going to be, if not already, is he in the Hall of Fame yet?
He is a Hall of Famer.
He's going to be in the Hall of
Fame.
Yeah. And he's done a very, very good job here.
Interesting.
Remember the worry when he came in here? It was going to be he was going to blow up the minor league system. Minor league system's looking pretty good. You have a
well, yeah. I mean, and we're going to credit the general manager now, Preston Mattingly, for that because he took over the minor league system and then got the general manager's job.
Right
when Sam Fuld got moved off because they had to give Preston Mattingly that job.
But Miller and Painter were before these decisions.
No, but the development of players that all of a sudden looks like it's legitimate.
Yeah, gotcha.
That's Preston.
But Dombrowski brought him in. If you remember,
okay, he gets credit for the hire.
If you remember, before Dombrowski,
but not credit for the work.
John, when Dombrowski came in here after his first season, they put out the big PR statement. The Phillies have parted ways with, and it was this guy was with the organization for 33 years.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he
this
cleaned
guy
house.
was organization with 28 years, and I don't want to ever see people lose their jobs, but. Name me the strong farm system over the last 33 to 28 years other than one little stretch with Ryan Howard and Chase Utley and Jimmy Rollins, obviously.
Thank you.
So I turned my attention to Dombrowski today. As great of a GM as he is, or president of baseball operations, Pobo, he deserves a lot more heat for what we have seen so far this season.
He does.
8-4, great start record-wise. Love it. But you notice issues with this team, and they are the issues that non-Pobos, like me, like John,
right,
like Connor, like everybody that listens to the show, texts in, tweets in, calls in, watches Phillies games. Even if you don't listen to the show, you should. If you were not a part of the show, we all knew that there were issues with Alec Boehm. We all knew that there were issues with Brandon Marsh. We all knew that this bullpen that you did not address other than Romano, who actually did well yesterday.
Yeah.
That was the only area you addressed, and you're seeing the bullpen have their issues. Despite the 8-4 record, it has not been a smooth ride. And the whole running it back, which we found out was going to happen right after the Alec Boehm trade rumors kind of evaporated. You knew that some of these issues, like Brandon Marsh wasn't going to all of a sudden turn into a good baseball player.
Now, some people believe that he had that opportunity. His ceiling, if I hear Brandon Marsh and ceiling one more time, here's the sound. That's Brandon Marsh's head. He's hitting the mediocre ceiling that he's at. That's it. He's there. The ceiling's been reached. And he is 0 for April. Do you know how many players in Major League Baseball are 0 for April with his many plate appearances?
One. Him.
0, other than him. Yeah. It's a disaster. Stop it. Stop force-feeding Brandon Marsh trying to justify the Logan O'Hoppe trade because you saw it again last night. One player has not reached their ceiling. Yohan Rojas deserves at least as much of a chance as Brandon Marsh has ever got.
He has to be in the lineup. He has to be in the lineup.
He has an eye at the plate. He's learned how to bunt. They sent him to learn how to bunt. He learned how to bunt. He knows the strike zone, unlike Marsh. He gives them the lead. He hands them over a lead just by working a difficult walk. To me, I'm so tired of it because it's absolutely trying to cover their ass.
Yeah.
So bring it on. Dave Dombrowski needs some heat here. Now, I also disagree with you. I think he's done a good job here. He has not done a great job here.
I mean, they got to a World Series in
If we did a
NLCS. They won 95 games last year.
We do a T chart.
Yeah.
We do a T chart. Don't do it now.
Okay.
Just the thing. I would love to hear your T chart of the good and the bad. And I think at the very least, it's going to be just slightly in Dave Dombrowski's favor.
Okay.
Dave Dombrowski's favor.
But I will say
that's good. That's not great.
Slightly in Dave Dombrowski's favor has also led to more success for this franchise than they've had in a long time.
You know what else has? How about 35% more payroll?
Yeah.
How about buying players? That's what he's got to do that the guys in front of him didn't get to do.
And connections with agents.
Matt
Klentak had no cachet in Major League Baseball, and that's why he was a mess.
I'm going to tell you flat out. If Matt Klentak had 35% more payroll, he absolutely would be able to get players.
Right, but he didn't have a different owner. So you know why Matt Klentak didn't get that payroll? Because the owner didn't trust him to have that payroll.
Yeah.
Klentak thought at the time his message was they weren't ready to win, and they weren't. They waited to spend till they were ready to win. So let's not act like having a third extra payroll to spend hasn't been the difference, because where has this team improved? Bryce Harper paid, JT Realmuto, the
Castellanos,
Schwarber. By buying players, I'm going to tell you flat out, I absolutely would trust Connor Thomas to have as good a hit rate buying talent as I do Dave Dombrowski.
Strongly
by
disagree.
the way,
I don't. Buying proven major league talent. The Trey Turner contract, no matter what he may become this year, and Trey has looked better.
Yes,
to
he's
his
looked
credit,
better this year.
and his defense has looked better.
Yeah.
It's still a bad contract. That's a bad contract.
unless he turns things around.
Yeah, I mean,
and then we'll see.
At 30, you have too many guys that are going to be paying at 38, 39, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, but that's
2 years, 12 games into a double-digit
That's also
year
all
contract.
over the league, right? Like Vlad Jr. got a 15-year or 14-year contract. Right? And this isn't the first time. Pujols. Think about all the long
and most long-term contracts like that are disasters.
Yeah. All right, so coming up next, I want to have a lot of attention on Dave Dombrowski today. No, we're not calling for his job, but he needs...
Absolutely not. He's done a good job.
Yeah, but he needs to be called out for the things that we were worried about. Logical fans, not, but Brandon Marsh has cool hair. The logical fans that actually have been following the sport, there were a lot of concerns going into this year.
Thank you so much for checking out our content on the 97.5 The Fanatic YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed the video. And remember, you can always be checking the playlist. There may be something you missed from one of our shows during the day that you want to go back and check out. So every time you like a video, like it, subscribe to the channel, and you'll have that great content coming to you every single day. You're greatly appreciated.